All right, customer Lowe's 2654, customer Golden. Let me go over a few things with this. We're going to have to order a few parts to complete the job. First of all, on this left-hand wall right here, we have all the moldings. We have all the light rail. We have all the toe kicks. So nothing going on there, just we didn't have a chance to finish. We're going to be in probably another 8-hour day to come back and finish all the moldings. This is ready to template. Little note on this left-hand side, if you take a look under here, there's actually a wiring that is for an under cabinet light. We went ahead and put some caps on those, but those are live. The customer knows they are. Also the tile is a little bit out of level. If you look right there, it's touching. Over here, there's a little bit of a gap. Customer's going to take and mix up some grout and go ahead and just fill that in underneath. Because they're wanting to keep the tile backsplash on the walls. Take a look here. This one is actually out of level a little bit with the floor, but it's because we have to be able to get the countertop to go under the tile. If we were to level it completely, since the tile was out of level, the cabinet has to be out of level to where it will match whenever you go to put it back in. It's only about 1/4 of an inch, but it is a little bit out of level to the left-hand side. Now up here on the upper cabinets, everything is complete on those. All the handles and knobs are put on. Really good height as far as the above the refrigerator. On this side, come right back to the paint line, so good on the layout. No problems at all with the measurements and everything. Those all worked out really good. On the baseboard right here, we have one piece of BBM 10. That's baseboard molding 10. And we need another piece of BBM 10 because this is supposed to actually have baseboard molding around the front of it and down the side. So was the back of the island. So this island is 90 inches long. This return right here is about 26 inches. And the customer wanted to put it here as well on the end of this so that you have a consistent baseboard look. You have a baseboard here, baseboard there, and baseboard over there. That's matching furniture look around the room. So one more piece of BBM 10, just like the original order, would be needed to complete that. Now on the faux doors that were ordered for the back of the island, these are the faux doors that are ordered to go across the back. We received two 21-inch doors and two 24-inch doors, if you see that. So when we go to lay these out on the back of the island, a 24-inch door would be here on the end of the run like that. So one of the 24-inch doors would go here, but the drawing clearly says 21, 21, 21. So I don't know what the other 24-inch door is for. The customer is going to go ahead and bring it back to the store so that you can send it back to the company. They may say field destroy it and you can give it to the customer as a sample. I don't know. But otherwise, we're going to need two more 21-inch doors. Here's why. When I put the three 21-inch doors across the back, as per the design, it leaves almost a 6-inch gap between each one of the doors, almost 6.5 to 7 inches actually between each one of them. So that doesn't look like anything else in the room. All the doors are very tight in the rest of the room. So the customer wants to put one more door here, a 21 here. Then we need a 21 to replace the one that was 24. And then I have the other two 21s for the other side. So we have everything we need, except we need to return one 24, switch it for a 21. And then we need to order one additional 21-inch door for the back of this. Now, being we're talking about doors, take a look right here. This is a range base. And if you see the doors on the left and the drawer fronts on the left and right, a range base is actually a cooktop base that the front of this was supposed to be cut out across, and a cooktop comes through the front of it. That's one thing it could be. There's several applications, but range bases do not have a drawer front on the front of them. The customer's getting a basic drop-in cooktop. So we're going to need a faux or just a finished drawer front for a sink base 30. The range base 30 came just like it was supposed to be, but it looks completely out of place in the room here with that big wide board in the front. Now, if you want to work with the customer on ordering an applique or some type of a finish ornament for the front of it, that's fine as well. Simplest fix is just to do the same thing we got on the front of the sink base, which is just a faux finished door, and that's for a sink base 30. Now, speaking of the sink base, we have the sink base installed, but you can see this sink front is a lot less width than the other one was. A double bowl drop-in sink will fit in there without any problems, but take a look. There's a lot more depth of overhang here. So this may have to be taken back off. The customer knows that. It may have to be taken back off for them to actually measure for where the double bowl undermount sink is going to fit under that. That's why there's nothing hooked up as far as the plumbing. All the plumbing parts are under here. Told the customer that disposer is probably on its last legs, or need to get a new disposer, I would say. But new valves, got those on. The P-traps and all those pieces are still there. The electrical is over here on this side, but fit just fine. Everything worked out, fit just good. Like I say though, that's going to be a challenge for the guy measuring to be able to see where that sink fitment should be. So they may ask that top to be taken back off. Dishwasher is here. We put standoffs at 24 1/8 inches for the width of the front, so there shouldn't be any problems with it fitting. Everything should be good. Couple things on it. You see right here we have a wire that's for an electrical outlet to go in the end. There's supposed to be a electrical outlet here in the middle of that door panel. So that's a labor item that we need to take a look at too. The appliance installation for the oven, the modification of the hole opening was on our order, but the installation of the actual oven was not. The cooktop was not on our order for install. Of course, it needs to be after the countertops are installed, and the dishwasher, of course, needs to be installed after the sink is installed. Pretty much, I think that's it. Oh, there's one more thing. The oven cabinet did not come with a mounting shelf. They left this mounting shelf out. So the customer went to Lowe's and picked up a piece of 3/4 inch 2 foot by 4 foot plywood for us to use as a mounting shelf. And then they also left off any kind of shelving in the bottom. There's no shelving in the bottom. There was one shelf that came with it, and that was for the upper part here, but it did not have a shelf for the lower part of this cabinet. So I think that's pretty much it. If you have any questions about this, feel free to give me a call back at 423-650-1051. We have an 8-hour day left of light rail, crown molding, toe kick, quarter round, and accessory parts. After that, we'll be finished up with the order. We do need to come back before the countertops go on to make sure that we don't have to work above the finished surfaces. If you have any other questions, give me a call. Thank you very much. Have a good day.